This is a recap of the Patriots Dolphins game, 36-7. So looking at the score, it wasn't as close as it was. But definitely there's some things that the Dolphins can take away from this game. You look at Ryan Tannehill, he threw 28 for 48. 300 yards, 2 interceptions, 5 sacks. Definitely something that you got to limit. But looking at the interceptions, those can be worked on. In his first interception, number 18, Matthews, when he ran the route, he rounded it off. If he would have ran this straight down, ran up and then came down kind of like at a 90-degree angle, then the cornerback wouldn't have been able to intercept the ball. That's something that the receiver coach, something that they can work on as far as making sure they run crisp routes. That's because it's a longer, it's easier for the defender to come underneath and get the interception, versus him being on the outside of him. Also, the second interception, his other receiver had failed, but his passer rating for the game was 64.6. And overall for the season, he's 87.1. And also, it's hard for him. He only really had Landry with 6 receptions, 71 yards, and the rushing game really wasn't helping out. So Miller and Gray, they combined for 16 yards, 1 touchdown, and a long of 8. So it's going to be hard to beat anybody, especially an undefeated team like the Patriots, when you don't have a good rushing game. So I guess they came in with the game plan to stop Brady, to kind of take away Gronkowski. One thing that what makes Brady so good at playing football, quarterbacking, is the fact that he can throw to multiple receivers. When you hit 7 different receivers in a football game, that will allow you to be hard to beat. So Brady, he threw 356 yards, 26 completions on 38 attempts, 4 touchdowns, 2 sacks. The rating for the game was 133.2. For the season, he's about 115.8, 20 passing touchdowns and 1 interception. And again, he had a rushing game, so it's very difficult to stop him, or even the defense to even help out or put pressure on him when you have a good running game. They blunt rushed for 72 yards on 17 carries, 4.2 average. Lewis rushed for 19 yards on 5 carries with a 3.8 average. Then he hit his receivers. He had Gronkowski had 6 receptions for 113. The Dolphins tried to stop him. That didn't work. Lewis had 6 receptions, 93 yards. Edelman 7 receptions, 81 yards to fail. 4 receptions on 47 yards. So again, Brady threw for, Brady had 7 different receivers touch the ball. The difference in the stats, Miami had 18 first downs. New England had 24. Third down efficiency, that's something that Miami can work on, 2 for 11. And New England had third down efficiency was 3 for 12. So also, that they can work on that as well, too. Belichick will be on them. Fourth down efficiency, Miami 1 for 2. New England 1 for 1. Again, you look at the rushing yards for Miami, 15 yards, which makes it difficult for your quarterbacks even to do something, because the New England Patriots can sit back and play pass all day because they know that there's really no threat to the rushing game. New England had 95 rushing yards, even though Brady just outthrew them as well, too. So you look at Miami had 255 passing yards, and the New England Patriots had 342 yards. So I look at both teams to, take away from this victory and this loss, and look at what you can make and get better and anything like that. And also, one thing you can look at why quarterbacks, strive and have great success in the NFL is because they have, 3 decent receivers or 3 good receivers. And if you notice that, they always put around, you have like your Peyton Mannings, Andrew Luck, you have like Tom Brady, and other quarterbacks that have, receivers that can catch. If you have 3 consistent receivers that can catch, then, you're going to have a great day. When you have, Tannehill, his receivers, like I said, he only really has Landry. You give him any other receivers that consistently catch the ball or anything like that, he's going to have great success. So you look at, even with Peyton Manning, they always have, like I said, good receivers. So I definitely think that they should either try to work on their routes first, as far as the Dolphins, and maybe, bring somebody else in that can, help be consistent, and also with the young receiving core that they have right now.